Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this Optronics Oval Fusion LED hardwired stop, tail, turn, and backup trailer light. Now this oval trailer tail light has a nice smooth bright red outer band which will serve 4 functions, and I do have this hooked up to some 12 volt power just to show you those functions. So we're first going to turn on your 12 volt power. And you can see when we initially turn it on, you're going to see the tail light function, which means the outer band of red LEDs will light up. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the overhead light. Now it also offers a stop light function, meaning that when you hit your brakes, you'll notice the outer band of red LEDs will brighten. And then when you hit your turn signal, you'll notice that it'll flash for the direction of the turn signal you're applying. And then the last function is going to be the backup light function. And that function, let me just go ahead and hook up the backup light function. And with that hooked up, you'll be able to see that when you go into reverse, the LEDs, the white LEDs in the center will light up to let people know that you're going into reverse. This does offer a total of 12 LEDs on this light. Go ahead and turn off our power. It does use a sonically sealed waterproof housing and lens unit, which means it's submersible. It uses the durable SMT technology, which stands for Surface Mount Technology Construction of the LED circuit board. And what that means, it'll better withstand shock and vibration and allows for improved heat distribution. The LEDs are nice because they'll make great replacements for incandescent lights. They'll last 50 times longer, and they're more efficient because they'll provide brighter light with less power output, and of course no bulbs to replace or brittle filaments that are going to break, and you do get a lifetime warranty on the LEDs. We mentioned the polycarbonate lens and housing. The red lens you can see here is set inside with the white lens in the middle, uses red and white LEDs. The red lens with the red LEDs for the tail light as the functions we just showed you, and then the clear lens with the white LEDs for the backup light. It is a flush mount design. Let me just disconnect the power here. Turn it around for you, and you can see, as we mentioned, it's a flush mount design, has this built-in black flange. Now to install this light, the hardware is not included. You would have to supply that. It is hardwire. You can see all the wires here ready to install. Wire length is about 8.5 inches. And this light is DOT, Department of Transportation compliant, meets the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards 108 requirements for automotive lighting. Again, voltage 12 volts. Wire configuration, if you use the black, that will connect to your tail light function. The red is for your stop and turn function. The brown is for your backup reverse lights, and the white is your ground function. Last thing I'm going to do is just give you some overall measurements on this, and we're first going to do the overall, which is going to include the flange. So if we include the flange, if we go length from one end to the other, you can see is right at 7.5 inches. Width, 3.25 inches. And the total depth, including the flange, is about 3/4 inch. Now just the light itself is going to be 6 3/8 inches by 2 1/8 inches, and the depth of just the light, not including the flange, is about 1/2 inch. But that should do it for the review on this Optronics Oval Fusion LED hardwired stop, tail, turn, and backup trailer light.